Yello, I'm Skid, and welcome to episode 8 of my Hardspace Shipbreakers playthrough. We have a hot cup of tea, we'll hopefully not let go cold. And we have ships need break-in. So last we left off, the administrator gave us access to what are apparently very dangerous demo charges. Do we have to purchase them, or are they given to us? We do have to purchase them, so we're not going to purchase them. Not for the time being, at least. I think I know what these are designed to do. Let's just read them. Nothing cuts quite like these little gems. These remote demolition charges clear big salvage quickly, giving you more time for the detailed pieces. An accompanying Lynx-branded handheld charge detonator has over 10 different modes. And is safety certified star. 9 additional modes pending. Safety certification pending. Finally approved for use, the demo charges has the highest cut grade used to blast through the toughest ship grade materials. So yeah, assuming the bits and pieces that I read while the game was being in early development, I think these were supposed to be used explicitly for cut points that had a protective foam on them, so they couldn't be cut with a laser. But we've not encountered that yet, so I'm not going to grab them for the time being, because there's plenty of other upgrades that we can use that will help us. So we'll stick with those, to which end I want more range. Reorient the Stinger's focusing mirrors to reflect its light more directly. Dramatically increases the tool's effective range. Let's increase the range of the split saw once. We didn't read it. Repolarization of the split saw laser lens specifically for bifurcating beams increases the maximum focal or foci distance and the effective cutting range of the beam. Handheld grapple. Do we need an increased range? I mean, we can grapple things from pretty far away as it is. 25% extra range wouldn't necessarily be a bad thing, but let's have a look at other things first. How much does that increase fuel by? I assume we start at 100. So that might be a viable option. The scanner. Again, I don't know what range is for. Because it already works at all ranges. We could get extra defense. We could increase the audio resynth. Let's increase the range of the audio resynth, so we can hear hazards from slightly further away. We haven't died yet to losing the integrity of our hull, our suit. So, installs a more powerful retro set with twice the number of thrusters for even greater braking force. This unit diverts fuel from the forward thrusters while active to enhance deceleration. And why not get a little bit more forward speed? The purchase of additional fuel injectors for the thrusters allows for a greater conversion in the combustion chamber, further increasing top speed. And how many do we have left? 25, so we'll leave it at that. Okay, so the new ship is not that one. Do we have... It's a medium-sized tanker. I think this is the one. Oh, this is the one we've just finished disassembling. Okay, yeah, that's fine. So I think this is the new type. Javelin Tanker Industrial. There are circuits on board here. Okay. Slightly less hazards. Only has a tier 1 reactor. Let's see, value-wise, 2 million. That's the original type tanker. These were all cheaper ones. It is the most valuable one, in spite of it being a hazard level lower, and it's a class 1 reactor, so that's obviously easier to take apart. Reactor power cells, it does potentially mean that we're going to have computers stacked on top of each other in the back end of the ship. That seems to have been a... well, this one's bigger, so maybe it will actually not work like that. We'll see. Let's have a look-see.
Hey there, fellas. Thought I'd share some words of wisdom this morning. This is from Megan Rye Paulson's book, Owning the Future. You should read it. Okay. Focus. Focus is the brawn of the mind. Focus is power. Focus is divination. Focus on what you want to achieve. Let nothing deter you, and you will succeed. Focus is achievement. Ah, incredible. So let's focus up out there, yeah? Let's achieve, people. Rose out.
Let's put it in split saw mode. Do them bit by bit.
Salvage registered. Transferring credits.
What do we get? A sticker, real talker. Alright, because these are antennas.
Salvage deposit registered. Account credited.
I think that makes it in. Okay, back to the split saw. Let's be careful of how and where we're cutting things like this. It's fine. It's only at 75%. It'll last. We may have to repair it between shifts today and tomorrow. No, not that far down. Okay, you do go in the barge. Why if you're going to be like that?
Tether supplies running low.
Oh, balls.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Has that actually shifted the entire ship? I think it has shifted the entire ship. Whoops. Two more tappers.
Salvage
Okay.
accepted. Credit applied.
Okay.
Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded.
If we can get the fuel today, that would be good. How much does this weigh? It's not actually that much. Just getting it around things. I think that'll make it. There we go. You should be light enough that we should just be able to get up. Nope, you are still pretty damn heavy.
Salvage deposited. Applying credit to account.
That's clear of everything.
Salvage secured. Applying credit.
Bullseye. Okay, let's go to the ones at the front.
Confirmed. Applying credit.
Let's have a closer look at these. So those are just attached. Nanocarbon pod clamp. Do we remove the cutting point, or is there actually a way to tell the clamp to release? The clamp goes in the barge anyway, so I think you just remove the cutting point and then negotiate it into the thing. Can't see any in the cells, so I think we just need to, yeah. We just need to disconnect them, which is easier said than done. Those ones are well and truly in there. Okay, let's sort. Okay, a little forward, so that's fine, don't go too far.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited. Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Oxygen reserves are low. Reminder, asphyxiation can
There we
lead
go.
to missed
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Okay. Switch end.
Caution, no tethers. Please refill supplies.
Welcome to
Oxygen tethers.
Oxygen levels stabilizing.
Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credit.
Figured it was probably going to clip it.
Credit applied.
Okay, so let's go. Let's see. Let's get in here and collect some stuff. See what's in it, and also we'll see about venting the entire thing.
Airlock depressurizing.
Okay. Loot. 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 Okay, and that goes out to the fuel tanks. What is that? That is the fuel tank. Oh, so we have actually just vented the entire the front section of the ship. That's fine, that works. How do we get into... the shell. It must be up. No, up is where we came in, wasn't it? So that's to the shell of the ship. Oh, interesting. The external compartment is pressurized, but nothing else is. Let's pressurize this. Nope.
Airlock pressurizing.
You may not actually be able to pressurize this.
Airlock depressurizing.
Gunner, shift clock says 5 minutes left. You know what to do. Weaver out.
That'll pressurize up this area, but not this area. Okay. Have we got all of the little bits and pieces in here that are valuable and floating around? That's on the other side of this. Okay. Hold on to your britches. Where'd that thing go? Okay, now we're in here. Is the fuel cells that way? No, this is the front of the ship. Okay. Or for the processor. Okay. Barge is below us, I think. Not in the grand scheme of matters, this is going into the processor. Just wanted to make sure I had my orientation correct. How do we disconnect this thing? Oh, I bet I know how. You out. Once you're out, you're going over. I bet this just slides off once we've got these disconnected, or these out the way. It doesn't look like the ship's moved much.
Valuable objects processed. Credits awarded.
I think basically everything inside this can go with it.
There's 1 minute left on the clock, Cutter. 1 minute left.
Salvage registered. Transferring credits. Object processed. Transferring credits.
Okay. 5 million, not too bad. We were figuring out how to start disassembling this, and we still got the complicated section in the middle that we don't know how to get apart. But I think the way to approach this is how I'm doing it at the minute. Take the front off, take the back off, then worry about the middle section. Although we may grab the tank rings, or the tanks on the rings that are on the or have the grips or whatever they were called, holding them in place.
Good morning, Cutter 9346-52.
Okay, we have 2 new, maybe 3 new perhaps posters. 2 new posters. Make your time count. Salvage 10 high gain antennas. There we go. Okay. Oh, wait, no, back. Oh, we have 1 new data recovery. We have things to do on this terminal.
Welcome to the ship, Doctor. Let's fix that ship up.
Let's place our circuit.
Good
That's
job.
loud.
In 40 years, maybe you can become a real doctor.
We already had the fuse in the heat sinks, so...
My prognosis is your ship will be awesome in no time.
Let's get the filter in.
A flawless procedure. No complications. Nice work. If I had a heart, I'd be proud.
Okay, so we just need more circuit, or just need to find more circuits. There may yet be more stuff in the back of this or the ship we're working on in the minute, but if we really need to, then we can always just take, or not take, the current what is it? The current most recent ship. Okay, let's actually start our shift. We have a ship that needs disassembling. Okay.
Hey, D, you ever remember Iron Hands Romanoff?
Agrafina? You bet I do.
Is that like a cutter you've worked with? Well, not exactly. She's more like a legend among shipbreakers.
She was so strong, she could pull panels apart with her bare hands. That sounds not real.
Well, that may be. But there was an Agrafina Romanoff in the records, so there must be something to it. In fact, there are more cutter legends out there.
Yeah, I heard of Nanam, the original Burgun. I read she was adamant about never getting a spare. Lost limbs to avoid it.
Don't blame her, really. I don't even know what spare I'm on. That's okay, Econo. That's what they're there for, after all.
Salvage deposited. Applying credit to account.
Okay, let's take a look at these. Hopefully, we just need to disconnect them. But if this goes bang, it's going to take a lot with it. So let's try and be careful about the way we take them off. Okay, if we cut it from this angle, then that guarantees the spill won't hit another thing. That's one of them. That's two. Does it move? It does. Okay. We'll let that float for a bit. We'll get the one at the bottom off first because we can just tether that straight in, and then the one on the sides will need... Actually, no, we'll do the ones on the side first. Because we can give these a little shove. And then we can tether them in. Otherwise, they're still going to have... still be clipped on, kind of. And they will have a chance of trying to pull the entire thing down into the barge, which is not what we're going to want. And we've not given them enough force that they're going to go into the processor or anything. Okay. And then if we tether them from the opposite side of them, make sure we pull them to the edge. That can just go straight down. That, on the other hand, can we get you over here a bit? Here it comes.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited. Salvage goal achieved. Rewards allocated.
Good, that'll get them both. We can now disconnect the back if we really want to. Let's finish up on the front though.
Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded.
We are going to need to repair between this shift and next. Where are those other clips? Have we got both sides of this? We have, okay. both sides of that. Is that all of it? No, there's one up there. We missed a big one. Okay. That should be all of it. Let us start picking this to pieces.
Salvage secured. Applying credit.
Careful with that bit.
Processor deposit accepted. Credits awarded.
Okay, I'm fairly happy this is out of the way.
Welcome to Vintage 9000.
Oxygen levels stabilizing.
Object accepted for processing. Credits deposited.
Okay, I don't think we've accidentally destroyed a...
Credits transferred.
No, I just want to cut that thing. Just that thing. If there was a terminal on that, we have broken it off by mistake.
Valuable object processed. Credits deposited.
Okay.
Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credit.
How are you attached to things? Oh, you're just one large U piece. That's kind of irritating. Okay. Let's get that.
Processing object.
Come on, keep going down.
Credit to account.
Okay, let's take that and throw that in there. Good. It's gonna miss.
Salvage.
All right, Cutter. You got about 5 minutes to fill your boots. 5 minutes left. Weaver out.
Salvage deposit registered. Account credited. Object processed. Transferring credits. Salvage goal cleared. Rewards allocated.
Let's get that off the wall. Missed.
registered. Transferring credits. Salvage accepted. Credit applied. Processing object. Applying credits to account. Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
The light's on there, so you can just go in.
Deposit confirmed. Applying credit.
Not the angle I was trying to throw you. Try again. Where's the side gone? Where'd the other side go? I think most of this goes into the furnace.
Deposited.
We're missing something. What are you doing over there? Either I missed or you bounced out. Try again.
Salvage deposited. Applying credit to account.
I don't know where the back end went. Okay.
You got about 1 minute till the yard goes dark, Cutter.
Oh, I didn't realise there's 7 salvage goals in this one. Okay, should be all of it. How many knots? Why are you still gripping? Why are you making noises like something's on fire? Can you not move apart? I may need to pull it with a master jack to get them apart. Okay, so far so good. Have a sip of tea.
Good morning, Cutter 9346-52. Today's weather report. Clear and sunny, with a high of -270 degrees.
Okay, we need to repair our stuff. Things are going to start breaking and become problematic if we don't. Let's repair that. Let's get them all repaired. They may have lasted another shift, those other three, but better safe than sorry. Don't want them breaking in the middle of a shift.
Dang it! I really need to upgrade the strength on my tethers. These ones are really slowing me down.
Ha! Back in my day, we didn't even have them. Hell, beam-based grapple wasn't a thing neither.
Whoa, really? Wait, how did you move salvage? High tensile cables, hand placed. Also had concussive charges. Dangerous and very slow to work with.
Deaths were a lot more common those days.
More common? Huh. That's impressive, actually. You two should show us how it was done in the old days sometime. Sure thing, kid. Account credit applied.
Okay. I think we can get all this stuff out through this door. Just a little bit of care.
Salvage registered. Transferring credits.
Nope, don't do that. Come on, that thing is super heavy. Stop moving around like it's not. And now it's at a funny angle. This is causing a problem. Give me that. Oh, now you're just being awkward. Haha, gotcha. Come to me. Don't smack me in the face. Let's try and get this one out.
Salvage is secured.
Ah, that's why this is having problems. It is literally only just big enough. To fit in that section. That must have been a nightmare to install.
Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded. Salvage accepted. Credits applied.
What else we got in there? That's
Salvage deposit registered.
is that a battery?
Account credited.
Yep, that was a battery. Oops. That could have electrified everything. Okay, let's have that. Everything else is lights.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Now here's the question. Do we have a line of sight to be able to drag you straight into the furnace? We don't. So let's pull you over to there first. This is going to try and cut through that over there as well. I can see you doing or saying you're going to do something I don't want you to do. I do not like the way that that is getting flung off. I know I've left some long lights in there, but in the grand scheme of things at this point they are really not worth the money. Okay, that's the entire ring, which is not really helpful. fuel clamp. I much like the idea of how we're supposed to get this.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Okay. Okay, I think this is the only way to do it. As much as I don't like the notion of it. Let's make sure we do this away from the fuel tanks.
Raw material accepted.
Excellent, that's what we want. And you're light enough to be able to use it.
Warning. Fuel levels are critical.
That's fine, we'll get more fuel when we get more oxygen.
Warning. Oxygen reserves are low.
Welcome to Vintage.
Oxygen, fuel.
Oxygen levels stabilizing.
Did we get it? We got it, good. And you... Are you still attached? Apparently you are. May mean we have to take all three of them out at the same time. Which is doable. I really don't like doing this. Cutting that close to the tanks. Are you free now? I think you're free now.
Object accepted for processing. Credits deposited.
It's moving the entire thing because it's a little stuck. Yeah. Let go of it. Moving the entire thing isn't a huge problem, but still. Yeah, the entire thing shifted over to the side. Either that or it's just that well wedged in there. Is it even possible without removing the clamps? I'd like to just drop the whole thing in as is. Stop sucking. Nah, I think we're gonna have to cut this thing up, and I don't like the idea of doing that.
Cutter, if you're fixing to dot the I's and cross the T's, you got about 5 minutes to do it. Weaver out.
That hits the tank. I just want to cut this. No, just this game. This little thing in front of me. I only want that. Stop trying to cut everything else beside it.
Material accepted. Credits assigned.
Okay, at least doing it on the other side is going to be a fraction easier. Only thing I want. Oh, hang on a second. Is that? No, that is the entire thing. Okay.
Material accepted. Credits transferred.
There we go. Game, I only want this and that thing. Why do you want to cut so much? How far back do I need to go so that you will no longer try to cut the
Deposit secured.
I don't think I can. This is why I didn't want to change or increase the range of the cut saw. That wasn't even highlighted, game. Because it's a fair bit quicker to do that. But the problem is, using the cut saw is damages the tool quicker, which is why I want to make best use of it. Okay, so I assume all that's going to be connected together. That's loose. That has its own power system. Let's... Is that cuttable? It is. Okay. You better only cut while I'm looking at game. Be very, very irritated if you do this wrong. Because it's going to cause me problems if you do it wrong.
Look sharp, Cutter. 1 minute left on the clock.
Okay, so if this has been split how I think I split it, yes, everything is going to plan.
Warning. Low oxygen reserves.
1 minute. Do we have 1 minute of oxygen left? Good question. Okay.
Processor deposit accepted. Credits awarded.
Which side is that closest to? Neither, really.
Material accepted.
Let's just a door. Okay. I don't think we're going to get this in... Wait, this is 3 shifts. I don't think... We may not be able to get this in 4 shifts. We'll see. I suppose we only have the backside to do. Although we've not even looked to see how the oxygen is. Is that only a tier 1 reactor? Yeah, we can get this in 1 shift. We can get this 1 shift. Even with a little bit of haste, we can get this in 1 shift. Touch wood, maybe, probably. I think. Asterix.
Hello, Shipbreaker. Overnight genetic backup complete. Pattern deviation nominal. Have a good day.
Okay, nothing to do in here. Let's get straight out again. And have a sip of tea, because it's still warm. Nothing like a good cup of tea in the morning. Unless you're American, then a good cup of coffee will be good enough.
You doing okay, Kai?
Oh, yeah. Thinking, I guess. Looking at Earth. Hard to imagine how much life is to live on it.
Can't fixate on the past, kid.
Yeah. You know, if my life had been different, I wouldn't be up here. I'd be working with animals. Well, nature in general. Maybe an ecologist or biologist. Not sure what to do, but I think I'd like it. Just imagine what Earth must have been like a couple hundred years ago. Full of life.
Animal husbandry ain't quite the same, but it might scratch that itch. Something to consider at least when you finish.
Yeah. Thanks, Dee Dee. I'll keep that in mind when I finish.
I am paying attention to them while I'm busy cutting. Cutting is a very zen task, which is why I like this for my Wednesday, or my Friday episode. Okay, you should be free now? Question mark? Yes. You're for the furnace. Damn it, I wanted it to connect to the front face to flip it around rather than try and drag these things with it, but never mind. Not everything can go to plan. That's missed.
Salvage deposit registered. Account credited.
That is missed and wants to now go into somewhere it's not supposed to go. There we go.
Processing valuable deposit. Credits transferred. Salvage deposit accepted.
Okay.
Credits transferred.
Oh, this doesn't have a complicated backside. That makes this job a lot easier. Yes, music, I know the reactor's in here. You don't need to warn me about it. That's what I was hoping. I want you out the way. I don't necessarily want you moving. The minute that's all I'm doing, clearing the room.
Salvage accepted. Credit applied.
Okay. Path cleared. Let's turn ourselves around so it is below us.
Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credit. Valuable object accepted for processing.
Doors are fine. Was there a thruster at the back?
Raw material processed.
There is a thruster at the back. There's a console at the back as well, but I don't know what the hell this thing was attached to.
Salvage registered. Transferring credit. Processor deposit accepted. Credits awarded. Salvage secured. Applying credit.
I wonder how the hell a tier 2 reactor would fit into this thing. I think that's probably a fuel cap. Oh, have we, You are all free, go on, get out. Out, out, out. Yeah, we didn't get the back end of that. Out you go. I don't want you in here. Let's get around the back of this thing.
Processing valuable deposit. Credits transferred. Final salvage goal reached. All rewards allocated.
Oh wait, I didn't realise. I mean, if there's nothing on here, then that can go to there, that can go to there.
Are low. Warning. Oxygen low. Note that oxygen costs can be reduced through good breathing practices.
Is there anything else in here?
Salvage secured. Credits
That's it, and then everything else is for the processor.
Processing object. Applying credits to account.
Warning. Oxygen supplies are critical.
Come on, keep going. Basically everything wants to be in there now.
Caution. Out of tethers.
Oh, balls.
Valuable object processed. Credits awarded.
You are heavy enough for me to eat. Barely, but you should be.
Processing valuable object. Credits awarded.
I think that'll do. Just messing around since we have a little bit of time.
Caution. Tethers depleted.
Okay, let's refill our tethers and then get into the hab.
Welcome to Vendatron 9000. Thank you for your
Tethers restored.
Have a nice day.
Enter hab. End shift. Excellent. Excellent.
New certification level achieved. License upgraded.
Okay, what rewards does that give us? I forgot to check in advance.
Good morning, Cutter 9346-52. Lynx would like to share the following inspirational message. The greatest reward in life is the chance to work hard at work worth doing.
Power generators. Ah, I do vaguely remember these monstrosities. I don't remember if I ever successfully removed one, though. You are now authorized to work on salvage containing power generators. Power generators are connected to a distribution breaker system to manage the flow and output. To safely salvage, remove the fuses at each breaker. Remove the fuses at each breaker. Indicator lights on the breakage. Oh yeah, I remember this. So you see, where's my mouse? This panel here. You take that off, and there's fuses behind it. And basically there's a light on it that cycles between the fuses, and you need to pull the fuse out when the light is on it. And I think the cycle goes faster each time you pull a fuse out. If I remember correctly. They may have changed it as well, so even if I remember it correctly, it may be wrong. Indicator lights on the breaker shows the electrical current level. Fuses are safest to extract at 0 current. Yeah, so you want to pull it out when there's no light on it then. Slightly wrong way round. Once all fuses have been removed, the power generator will be safe to extract. I wonder if that means we're getting a tutorial ship for that. Tool, scanner, object mode. We already have our scanner and object mode.
Got a bit of a surprise for you this morning, 52.
Well, I think we should talk this through a bit more.
Yeah, Joseph. Something you'll learn about being a manager, always be pushing your people. It's how they grow. Now, I see so much confidence on this crew. I think it's time to bump everyone up a hazard level.
Hell, this is too soon. I really don't see eye to eye with you on this.
Well, sometimes you need an outside perspective on things. All right, Joseph. Go ahead and train up 52 here when they're ready.
Sorry, Cutter. I'll help ease you into this. Just let me know when you're ready to start training. Weaver out.
I appreciate the concern, but I think I've got this, because I think I've done it before. Let's have a quick read of the mail that we got. Oh, we got more data. We forgot to check that last time. Let's read the mail first. Power generators we've already read. Object mode is a firmware add-on for the Optic K3WL cross-spectrum scanner, indicating or intended to help identify salvageable objects inside of a ship. Communicating to a database of known objects, this mode will highlight items and relay relevant information to the shipbreaker. To use object mode, activate your scanner and change the view mode to objects. I don't know why you are giving me this now. I've been using it for the last 4 salvage ships. Which one's new? This one. Okay. Not voiced. Damn. Okay, we'll read this. Let's have a sip of tea to begin with. This is going to be a little bit awkward because it's split over 2 monitors. The H is on my middle monitor and everything else is on... Well, the first letter of each line is on the middle monitor and everything else on the other monitor. But I can just about make it all make sense of it. Hey. Hey, I know we're not talking right now, but I wrote a song that I think may bring us all back together again. Nay, I know it in my heart that it will bring us all back together again. Here it is. All the skies are brown and the water is grey. I went out for a stroll and then I began to pray. This is less a song and more a poem. What have we done? Why did we let it slip away? The riches are left for the stars, and they left us in the decay. Or the rich all left for the stars, and they left us in the decay. That's all I have right now. But it's right, but it's tight, right? Yeah, it's tight. I just feel like now is the perfect time for this song. You know, my cousin got a job on Mars building ships, and he's letting me stay at his place while he's out there. And there's a garage. It's dirty, but if we clean it up, it would make a great recording space. So, what do you guys think? We always said we wanted to change the world. Well, I think we all know what we need to do then. Here's the address. See you out there on Saturday at 7 p.m. sharp. 565 Great Northern Way, Vancouver, BC, V5. I'm working on the assumption they confirm that such an address does not exist. Or it's the address of Blackbird Interactive's office. Bring your thunder and rain, Trevor. Okay, well, we'll call it there for today. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the show. We didn't crash. I did restart the computer before we started playing, so I'm going to try and do that every single time and see if that solves the issues. It's either a problem with OBS, a problem with the graphics drivers, although given the fact I've never encountered it while playing the game without OBS running and recording, then I suspect it's either the hard drive or OBS that's causing a problem. But anyway, thanks again for watching, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Cheerio.